Hi. Good day everybody. We're back again for another learning episode. In this video, you will learn the protective materials in storing finished work, terms, processes, and conditions for storing different artworks and media. Are you ready to learn with me? Alright. But let's first understand why we need to know about the protective materials in storing your finished work. Proper handling is essential for the preservation of finished work. It reduces the likelihood of physical damage, thus prolonging its lifespan. Establishing and implementing handling procedures can be beneficial for safe handling practices. Handling objects must be approached thoughtfully and with caution. The diversity of materials within one collection and their varied physical characteristics requires that proven handling practices be followed. A significant amount of damage can occur as a result of improper handling. To safely carry out a handling procedure, it is essential to examine the particular object. So next, we will discuss the protective materials, terms, processes, and conditions for storing different artworks and media. First we have the acidity. Acidity is the quality of being acid, or sour. Acids contain high levels of positively charged hydrogen ions that can, if introduced to paper, make it fragile and prone to deterioration. Acid can also be found in ink, adhesives, and the chemicals used to process photographs. Here in acidity, to put it in a simpler way, acidity is one of the factors why our works are decaying. Because acidity makes our works fragile, especially papers or sketching paper. Because acidity makes our things prone to deterioration. I will suggest you to buy acid-free papers like cotton fiber paper, Japanese paper, vellum, and canvas paper because these are naturally acid-free. These most likely to prolong your works. Next is acid migration. This is the movement of acid from an acidic material to material of lesser or no acidity, either from direct contact or through exposure to acidic vapors in the surrounding environment. When we say acid migration, it may occur either when the two materials are in contact with each other, or by vapor transfer from one material to nearby materials not actually in contact with it. Boards, end papers, and protective tissues, as well as the paper covers of books and pamphlets, may contain acid and transfer it to otherwise low acid or acid-free paper of the text. Acrylic sheeting. This is often purchased in sheets as a lightweight or shatter-resistant alternative to glass. As we all are aware of, acrylic is known by many names, with generic names including acrylic, acrylic glass, and plexiglass. Acrylic is a transparent plastic material with outstanding strength, stiffness, and optical clarity. Acrylic sheet is easy to fabricate, bonds well with adhesives and solvents, and is easy to thermoform. It has superior weathering properties compared to many other transparent plastics. Next to be discussed is the adhesives. Because these are acidic and can cause great damage to materials, any substance that is capable of holding materials together in a functional manner by surface attachment that resists separation. Adhesives are polymer-based materials and have an average resistance to high temperature. However, silicone-based adhesives are more resistant to very high temperatures. Adhesives are chemical compounds, hence it is necessary to prevent human exposure to these chemicals during the time of application. Some adhesives react with the substrate and are not good for inhaling. All necessary precautions should be taken while working with the adhesives. It is better to be wise when choosing adhesives to use in storing your finished works. Bubble wrap is exceedingly good at its primary function, to keep goods safe and secure during transit. Its bubbles of sealed air provide a flexible but durable cushion that forms a surprisingly sturdy barrier against impact. When doubled or tripled up in layers and combined with a sturdy corrugated shipping box, it can protect goods from even severe impacts. When you're done with your bubble wrap, don't throw it away. Bubble wrap can almost always be reused unless it's been significantly damaged. As long as most of the bubbles are intact, you're good to use your bubble wrap, again and again, to protect your most valuable goods in transit. This makes bubble wrap a much more eco-friendly option compared to some types of packaging that are difficult to reuse, and it can offer big potential cost savings as well. Let us now discuss what is glazing. The definition of a glaze is a glassy or glossy finish. An example of a glaze is a frosted window pane. Glaze is defined as to put glass in a window, or to put on a glossy finish. The coating works by reflecting heat back to its source. In the summer, a low E coating will help block the heat from the sun from entering your home, and in the winter, the coating will help keep the heat in your home by preventing it from escaping through your window. Another thing for you to know is to always use gloves when storing finished works. By wearing gloves, it prevents your drawing from smudging in traditional media. The glove also reduces friction in your drawing tablet and iPad, and reduces the grease on the screen. Gloves should be worn when handling materials that are marred by the natural oils on skin. This includes photographs and film, metals, ivory, and whenever there is a suspected health hazard like molds, wear fitted, clean, lint-free cotton or nitrile gloves when handling photographs and films or directly handling film or tape. Though clean gloves prevent the transfer of natural skin oils to paper, they reduce tactile sensitivity and increase clumsiness. Studies have shown that skin oils can affect how paper ages, but some preservation experts prioritize reducing the physical risk from reduced tactility. We have two types of gloves to wear. First is the nitrile gloves. These are commonly used in chemistry labs and other industrial environments. They are good for the handling of corrosive acids, bases, and many organic solvents. They are also popular for use in general food preparation because they resist odors and stains. Next is the latex gloves. These are effective shield for the hands and wrists against certain chemicals, including detergents, alcohols, biohazards such as viruses and bacteria, bodily fluids, abrasive materials, and more. Second to the last topic is the padding, cushioning. Simply, this is a soft material such as foam or cloth used to pad or stuff something. Padding is used to create space around an element's content, inside of any defined borders. Cushioning is usually inside a shipping container such as a corrugated box. It is designed to absorb shock by crushing and deforming, and to dampen vibration, rather than transmitting the shock and vibration to the protected item. Lastly, we have the paper and paper products. Paper and paper products includes newsprint, office, printing, fine, and pressure-sensitive papers, paper napkins, towels, and toilet tissue. Craft bag, construction, and other craft industrial papers, paperboard, liquid packaging containers, containerboard, corrugated, and solid fiber containers including linerboard. Paper sludge, also known as paper fibrous biosolids, is the largest byproduct from pulp and paper industries. It consists of unusable small fibers, inks and dyes, clay, glues and other residues, and along with the chemicals used in the recovery process. It is a versatile material with many uses, including printing, packaging, decorating, writing, cleaning, filter paper, wallpaper, book end paper, conservation paper, laminated worktops, toilet tissue, currency and security paper, and a number of industrial and construction processes. That's all for the learning. I hope you learned a lot from this. Always remember to stay home and keep a safe distance at least 3 feet away from people, and don't forget to clean and sanitize after yourselves. Till next time. Bye.